gentle yet sincere character, referring to Nestia as your love, and the head of the Litophagus is actually called Medea and not Calypso.
Since you knew from the start that I was not who I said I was, why did you wait until now to
Because I did not believe that Circes would walk this world in a human form. I was also afraid that the Titans were under the control of the Black Tide, and would do us harm. Also, to make a claim, one must have evidence. This is the precious knowledge that I acquired during my time at the Grove.
Excellent. To think we were able to gain a new chance at life in the midst of...
Well, shouldn't you also tell us why you went through all the trouble of setting up...
Oh, the reason's quite simple. I needed your help. And just like how you were wary of me, I had to ensure that you were not villains who were trying to get their hands on the core flame. I also had to...
Is this threat related to the Black Tide?
Indeed. And it's even more related to that lost item from before. Its owner is a quiet and paranoid hunter, as I could not do anything about them. I split my body up and escaped to avoid harm. I bided my time for a chance to...
What you mean is that you hid...
Indeed. I split it into 3. I hid one within the golden bough of vows, and sealed another. As for the last one, it's currently in Anaxa's body, which is in...
What? Do you mean that you're using such a method?
After all, the scholars of the Grove have always been willing to lay down their lives to defend my core flame. As a respected god, it would be too embarrassing if I were to do, especially that heretic named Anaxa. He did not even hesitate to tear his soul apart and use it to perform a miracle. His way of thinking was so out of the ordinary that I felt it would be a waste for him to meet his demise. Of course, this also meant that I was able to conceal myself and remain hidden. What a smart little bunny. This way, I'll be able to regain my true form. And you will also take down the black-robed swordmaster at the throne. Together, in one go.
But, Circes, aren't you the reason Titan?
Even if I do not have the authority of strife, I just need you to buy me some time against the warrior's blade. Once the core flame is reformed, I'll be able to show. Excellent. Then just continue. Turn the golden bough of vows into firewood to reignite the core flame. I'll leave it to you, children of humanity. May you be blessed with good fortune.
It seems like a fierce battle will be inevitable.
Don't worry, Trigan will protect everyone!
luminary throne. And also, the battlefield that we're about to step onto.
Ma'am. Memmy, ma'am? Memmy, what's wrong? Memmy, ma'am. Memmy, ma'am.
Is this... Professor Anaxa? He's indeed here.
Who is this black-robed guy?
Everyone, brace yourself. This must be the hunter reborn from the black tide that Circes was talking about. The black sword and cloak. The owner of the piece of cloth. The north wind that sent over the deathly fog of Thanatos.
You're not demigods. Stand down or die.
Trian will also protect everyone! Trian is brave!
Mister. Only this time, may death protect us. Be careful.
One slash. Two slashes. Three slashes are enough.
Who exactly are you?
Bless.
Familiar.
I'll stand in their way. Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
Time for resolution.
What's the matter? Look, the show has with this divine power. I extract the world's purity to reforge all things! Straight to the soul. Sink into insanity.
I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall. Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
So powerful. Circes was right.
Countless threads. Thus, your fate and mine become one. All lies revealed with perfect clarity.
My strength is not what it was.
As you can see, I'm just a frail. Straight to the soul.
Where it's going.
Return to the great tree.
Look, the ship with this divine power, I extract the world's purity to reforge all things!
A little honesty with life, so fragile like a wisp of silk.
Sink into insanity. Straight to the soul.
I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
Being direct is always preferable.
Offer your souls to the fire.
Not good. In that case...
Can't be killed in a single blow. You are indeed no ordinary human. How annoying. Children of humanity.
Don't waver now.
Let's
Just destroy
one.
Soaring above the lands. This is permanence. Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
Since the ambush failed, it'll be difficult to find another opportunity.
Professor Noxa? No. It's Cersei's.
What's the matter?
I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
Look, the show. With this divine power, I extract the world's purity to reforge all things!
Where it's going?
I have it under control. I'll endure.
Worse.
Fighting is so much more tough.
Dragon, rise!
Straight to the soul. Sink into insanity.
Another journey begins. Systems as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
All will look they die. Return to the great tree.
My purpose has always been...
As you can see, I'm just a frail scum. Straight to the soul. Look, the show has begun. With this divine power, I extract the world's purity to reforge all things!
A little honesty would do us both. Bathe in gold.
Return to the great tree.
Familiar. Everyone, watch each other's back.
My strength is not what it
Countless
was.
threads, all
It's
within
more.
my grasp. Thus, your fate and mine become one.
Dragons, obey this order. Calamity undone. Soaring above the lands. This is permanence.
reality.
Equivalent exchange? No.
I weep
Something
for
out
the
of
departed.
That was tough.
Dust ring.
I'm truly exhausted. Sink into insanity. Straight to the soul.
That was a close call. Thank goodness that we returned to Akama unharmed.
Little Cass, my head, it still hurts. Sorry, I know you told me not to open the gate.
Please don't blame yourself, Lady Trianne. If it weren't for you, we would have already met our end at the Grove.
I feel awful. I need to go back to get some rest.
Lady Trianne, you haven't been well since you woke up. Are you sure you can make it back on your own?
All this noise and commotion. Akama hasn't changed a bit, has it?
Are you Professor Anaxa?
There's no need for doubt. The Titan no longer speaks. It is I, Anaxagoras of the New Sporists.
Indeed. You are the only one who would refer to yourself like that. Professor, let me be frank. The mission Lady Aglaya entrusted us is to search for survivors, uncover the truth about the disaster at the Grove, and retrieve the core flame of Circes.
That does not surprise me. And now, I'm a survivor who witnessed the entirety of the disaster, as well as the defenseless bearer of a core flame. Are you going to bring me to Aglaya to fulfill your duty?
That is indeed my duty, but I prefer not to present you to her as a captive or spoil of battle.
Fine. There's no need to make your life difficult. I'm not against meeting that woman. But I have some things to take care of first. The families of some of my fellow Grove scholars live in the Holy City. Before we meet Aglaya, I want to visit them.
Because Lady Aglaya will probably be against it.
Let me guess. That woman will not only prevent me from visiting the families of the deceased, but will also suppress any information about the Grove. My fellows at the Grove gave their lives defending the core flame and fighting the Black Tide alongside me. Their families deserve to know the truth.
You intend to do it without her knowledge?
Do you really think that woman would treat me well, even if I behaved and proved my loyalty? I wouldn't mind seeing a bit more anger on her face. Are you going to stop me, Castorus?
I will accompany you, but please understand that Lady Aglaya has her own considerations.
You truly have the makings of a fine scholar, putting yourself in other people's shoes like that. Let's go. I won't go overboard.
So, after all these years, you and Lady Aglaya are still...
Neither of us is narrow-minded. You should know the root cause of our conflict.